Hi, I'm DJ Sures, and this is the Robot Program. In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you the difference between the old EZB and the latest EZB/2. I have two of them here, which is one has the original EZB circuit board inside of it, and then I have a latest one, which is the EZB COM/2. The hexapod has the original EZB, and JD has the latest EZB. So let me first start by turning on the hexapod 6. And I'll connect to his network. And load EZBuilder. And I'm going to push the connect button to establish a connection to the robot. And we're going to look down here into the status window to find out what version of EZB the 6 hexapod is currently using. As you can see here, this robot is reporting the EZB COM1. So now I'm going to show you what the COM2 looks like by turning off 6. And we'll turn on JD and show you what a COM2 connection looks like. So we'll connect to JD's network and push the connect button. And we'll select Always Show, and we'll take a look through the list here, and we see reports EZB COM2. So as you can see, the difference in connection between the two is the reporting of the COM version. COM2 means it's the newest /2 version. And I have both of them here, and we're going to take a look and see internally what the differences are. So let's first open up the /1. There we go. So we can see here the /1, the first version of the EZB. I'll place that down here, and we will move these parts aside. And now let's take a look at the latest /2 EZB. So you can see this one is brand new. It still has its sticker on the side. There we go. And we'll place this one down so you can see the two next to each other. You see they look somewhat similar. However, the difference with the /2 is the antenna has been broken out of the PCB itself to provide a much longer and stable Wi-Fi connection, as well as you can see this is a big white label on it and this one doesn't. This is because it's a newer upgraded version of our antenna, has a newer updated RTOS, which is a real-time operating system, as well as an upgraded TCP stack that actually is the protocol which communicates between your device and the EZB. Also, the difference in the actual chassis between the EZB/2 and the original EZB, you'll see on the /2, there's 2 magnets glued into the chassis itself. If you take a look at a newer robot with a /2 EZB, you can feel that when you connect the EZB, there's a little bit of a magnet pull because inside of the body of the newer robots has a magnet as well, which helps the EZB maintain a stronger connection when it's inserted into the slot of the body. The latest EZB/2 is also 40 to 50 times faster than the previous version. So it's great for do-it-yourself users who are reading lots of data or playing audio and video and controlling lots of digital ports and servos. You can get a much faster communication with the new /2 than the previous version. Now that you've identified what version of an EZB you have, you may want to upgrade to the /2, and of course, I'll show you how to do that. So here we have our /1, the original EZB, and we're going to use our number 2 Phillips screwdriver to separate the shell. We'll just gently pull this apart. I'll do this in this camera view so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. And if you flip it upside down, screws will most likely fall out and maybe get stuck to the magnet as well, but that's okay. We'll just push them to the side for now. All right. And we can separate our shell. Put that there. Okay, so now we're going to use a flathead screwdriver. Now I'm using a flathead screwdriver that's got quite a point to it, to the end of it, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert it in between the plastic of the connections here, and I'm going to twist to separate. So first I'm going to do a little bit of the corner and lift it up just very slightly, very gently. And as you can see, it's separated these pins, which allows me to take this flathead screwdriver and insert it in and twist to separate a little bit at a time all the way around. Just gently twist until it comes out. There you go. All right, so now you can see what the bottom of the EZB looks like. That's what it looks like here. So here's the actual main EZB chip. It's got a heatsink on it. This area here is your power supply. It's a digital switching power supply. And then of course you have your amplifier and some LEDs that give you some status. And as well, these are current limiting resistors. What I'll do is I'll take the new /2, and very carefully line up all the pins. You can see this pin here is bent just a tiny little bit. So let's take this down, use our screwdriver, and very lightly ensure all the pins are nice and straight. Okay, they look great. Now let's do that again. Line up the pins. When you do this, they all should just fall into place. You see how they did? Now what I'll do is I'll just gently, a little bit at a time, not rushing. There we go. And there's our newly upgraded EZB to the /2. So to reverse the process of putting it back into its case, you see the speakers here, which makes a connection there. We'll ensure the speaker stays in its place, and we'll clip in our plastic into the PCB. There we go. Put the top back on. And now we'll use our screws and we're not going to screw it too tight. We don't want to break the plastic. So what I'm doing is I'm just gently pushing. Then when I feel it get to the end, I just pull the screwdriver away. And I am using an electric screw gun, but it's not a very powerful electric screw gun. It's a very small little handy one. And it's perfect for this size of a job. We'll screw this guy in. There we go. Now we have a newly upgraded EZB /2. So you can keep your old /1 PCB, wrap it up in some bubble wrap, and keep it someplace static free, just in case you ever need it in the future.
In this episode, we showed you the latest EZB board. You can identify which version you have by looking for a -1 or -2 after the connection name. There are a couple of differences with the updated board. The upgraded antenna allows for longer and more stable Wi-Fi connections. There's also an upgraded real-time operating system and TCP stack. The new chassis also uses magnets for a more secure connection to your robot. If you want to upgrade your EZB, use a number 2 Phillips screwdriver to open up the chassis. You're then going to use a flathead screwdriver to gently pry the board apart. When you're connecting the new board, make sure you carefully line up the pins for secure connection. Add your new EZB onto the top and reassemble the chassis. Remember to be gentle and patient when you're putting it together. Once it's all put together, you'll be ready to go again. Thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you next time.
What has been improved in the latest version of the EZB? What feature has been added to the chassis for a more secure connection? When upgrading an EZB, what connection type should be carefully lined up? Find the answers at therobotprogram.com.